it on!
The original Sonic Dash had over 140 million downloads, so we were really excited to hear that we were going to work on the sequel of Sonic Dash 2. Before we started, we first thought like, okay, let's analyze the success of Sonic Dash 1 so that we can produce the same success for Sonic Dash 2 and build on it. So once we reviewed the original Sonic Dash, three elements really stood out to us. So the first element of the game was the theme of speed. Speed is really important in the Sonic universe, so that's something that should definitely be in this game. Then another feature that was really outstanding was it's so easy to pick up and play. It's easy to learn, hard to master, and that's definitely something that will be in this game.
Compared to Dash 1, Sonic Dash 2 is even faster. It's just 2 clicks and you're in-game and running.
When we wanted to make the sequel, we wanted to make it a little bit different. We didn't just want to rehash the old game again. And Sonic Boom, the TV show, was on the horizon, so we thought that would be a perfect fit for the actual design of the new game. In the first game you could swap characters, but that was only in between runs. We thought it would be actually cool if this time around we could actually change the characters while you're running.
We've added junctions, which allows the player to change the area that they're running into, so they can take a left or a right. We've got ground rails, so it's more of a dynamic experience.
Sprites are little tiny new creatures that will fly around you while you're running, and it will give you special abilities to reach even higher scores.
And we've also got the Enerbeam, which is a pickup which allows the player to float above the level.
We've incorporated a lot of the things from the TV show, like the Enerbeam system, Knuckles Smash, Amy's Hammer. They're all included as special moves when you're running.
We're very proud on what we've achieved with Sonic Dash 2. It respects the original Dash, but we've added a lot of new features, and we can't wait to see the reaction of the fans. Sonic Dash 2 took a little over a year to complete. We had 15 people working in-house and an additional 10 developers at an outsourced partner called Sumo. For the first few weeks of the development of Sonic Dash 2, we spent some time of really analyzing what it was that we wanted to improve and add to the game.
The Sonic Boom cartoon really helped give us a foundation for the game. However, we had to design the whole concept for the game on top of this foundation. So there was still a lot of work involved in working out how to develop the tracks, develop the obstacles, make the game work with the camera angle and the essence of what was used in Dash 1.
We started from scratch. Everything was built from the ground up, so we didn't really use any existing tech. We built a whole new editor to allow us to create the new tracks. We're in constant discussion with all different members of the team to make sure everything we were building was for a new and exciting experience.
As a 2D artist for Sega, I worked on a lot of the early concepts and pre-production artwork on various characters and menus that we could possibly have in the game. So then as we went through, we could really hone the ideas and throw out the bits we didn't like, and then keep the bits we did like to try and get the best result possible.
I was excited to work on Sonic Dash 2 because it features the new redesigned characters. So we were able to take a lot of reference from the TV show and then bring it into our game to make our art better for it.
Once Simon's finished modelling and rigging the characters, they're passed on to me and then I provide the animations. It's What's nice about this game is that we actually have bespoke animations for each character rather than using one set. So it's nice to actually to do the big powerful animations for Knuckles to the little girly ones that Amy does.
Once we knew what the game was going to look like, we started to think about how it should sound. Similarly to art, the music went through a concept stage where we produced lots of shorter loops to narrow down what we wanted. We eventually settled on a sound that is reminiscent of older Sonic soundtracks, but fitting in with the pace and look of Boom.
Each morning we have team meetings together. We gather in a room and people that are working from home will dial in via a big screen on the wall. And we'll go through all the things that we've done the day before and the things that we are planning to do today. And that way everyone will stay into the loop of what's going on. In addition to that, we also do regular reviews with Sonic Team in Japan, and they will give us feedback to help us improve the game even further.
As a long-time Sonic fan, it's been amazing to come into Sega Hardlight and be able to work on the games that they star him as a hero, because I've grown up playing those games. And everyone here is just so wonderful, the studio environment is incredible, and every single day is an adventure.
I'm Simon, I'm 26 and I'm a character artist on Sonic Dash 2.
Hi, I'm David. I'm also 26 and I'm a sound designer on Sonic Dash 2.
When I was growing up, I played a lot of Sega games. I had a Dreamcast, used to play Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventures 2. And having grown up, it's very awesome to work on such huge, iconic video game IP. I was first to join Hardlight, which was about 2.5 years ago. I started on Sonic Dash 1 and I'd missed Dave so much that I brought him along with us.
Yeah, I joined a year and a half ago when we were working on Crazy Taxi, City Rush, as a QA technician. I didn't miss that so much.
It's probably strange for other people working with twins. I mean, it's a very realistic game of spot the difference, and it can lead to temptation to maybe switch job roles.
I would swap with Sai because I fancy an easy day.
Doesn't quite work like that. If I wasn't working in the games industry, I would still be trying to do something creative, so probably film or music.
Yeah, much of the same. I'd be looking and working in music.
Although if you got really famous, I could be your stunt double.
And action!